Hi, in this video, we're going to see about a Java web application project which is entitled as Online Student Management System. Before seeing the execution of the project, let me brief about this project. So we all know managing multiple students in any education institution, maybe a school or college or any other training centers, it requires lots of efforts and also it involves various entities like teachers and admin extra. Basically, in the existing system or the traditional system, all these efforts are being made using the manually only, or it is a semi-automated process which is not completely an automated one. So to overcome the issues that is available in the existing system, we have proposed the online student management system, which offers a streamlined and user-friendly environment that enhances the educational productivity and ensures the transparent interaction among the entities like administrator, teachers and students. So this system is developed using Java as the core programming language and JSP, CSS and JavaScript for the front-end interface and MySQL for the database. So here the system is basically designed to eliminate the outdated process which is already available or in the existing. So to provide a cohesive digital framework for handling the student, teacher, class and academic information kinds of things. So this system's architecture revolves around three major entities: admin, teacher and the student. So basically the admin is the entity which controls the overall operation of the system, and the teacher modules will be allow the instructors to manage the class related process academic responsibilities after their registration, which is approved by the admin. And the student process is designed to facilitate to easy access to the academic information and the learning resources. So overall, this online student management system offers a complete digital solution that improves the operation efficiency and strengthens the communication and ensures the accurate academic record management. So all these details have been mentioned in the abstract part of the project. Coming to the existing system as mentioned is basically done using the manual process, or it is a semi-automated process. So in the existing system, most of the student related academic and administrative tasks were handled manually only in the institution. The student admission details, teacher information, class records, subject allocations, so all these are being paper based only, or it is done using a spreadsheets only. So the administrative staffs are responsible for all collecting the records and updating the information whenever the changes are required. So communication between the institution and students or teacher were usually carried out through the notice board, printed circulars, or using the verbal communication or announcements kinds of things. So in the existing system, teachers generally manage their academic responsibility using the handwritten records or basic digital files. So for example, if they wanted to give a study material, they will be asking the students to take a photocopy of it, or they will be sending it through the email of all the students. And when there is a homework, so they wanted to give the homework to be written in a notebook or printed, or it may be like sending the SMS, or they want to send it through mails kinds of things. And also in the existing system, students generally rely on the classroom interaction to receive the updates about the academic activities, to receive the study material, homework or exam schedules or circulars if there is anything available. So everything is being communicated through notice board or through the email or WhatsApp or the verbal communication system. So overall, the existing system is maintained through the manual, or it is a semi-automated process. So all these details of the existing system has been mentioned in this existing system part. Coming to the disadvantages of the existing system, the main disadvantages of the existing system are time consuming data management, lack of immediate communication, inefficient attendance and marks handling, no centralized information system, difficulty in tracking academic progress, limited scalability. So all the disadvantages of the existing system that describes each detailedly with the subheadings in it. Next, coming to the proposed system, to overcome all these issues that is available in the existing system, we introduce the fully digital and integrated platform for the online student management system. So this system is developed using Java, JSP, CSS, JavaScript, and using the MySQL. So in the proposed system, there are three main entities. The three main entities are admin, teacher, and the student. So admin is the main entity who controls the overall system. So whenever a new student or teacher is registered, the admin verifies it, and only after the approval of the admin, the teacher or the student can able to log in into the system. This is to avoid unwanted or intruders into the system, to make the system more secure. So once after the approval of the teacher or the student, they can able to log into the system and they can able to see the detail that is available. So the admin can able to create the classes, sections, exams, subjects, and all the things that is related to the admin activities or easily maintained, and all these will be available to be viewed by the teachers and the students part. Teachers part, they will be marking the attendance, they will be entering the marks for the examination, they will be uploading the study materials, which may be in the PDF, Word, or image kind of things, and also they can upload the homework for the students, and also all these can be easily seen by the students in their student login part. And this kind of integration of the three entities, admin, teacher, and the students, make the system more secure and easily accessible in a common digital platform. So all these details have been mentioned in the proposed system of the project. Coming to the advantages of our proposed system, the main advantages of our proposed system are centralized information management, secured access through role-based login, faster communication and instant updates, efficient attendance and marks tracking, improved data accuracy and reduced errors, easy availability of the learning materials, enhanced administrative efficiency, real-time dashboard and analytical charts, better coordination between stakeholders, scalability for future expansion. These are all the main advantages of our proposed system. So each subheading explain detailedly about it. Next, coming to the system architecture, this is the overall system architecture which shows the three entities, admin, teacher, and the student, where admin will be the main entity which approves or rejects the new teachers or the student logins, and also they can able to create the class, section, subjects, and exams, and they'll be also updating the circulars, events, kinds of details. They can also see the marks and it is updated by the teacher, marks and the attendance, and also they can have a dynamic charts for the overall system performance. Coming to the teacher's entity, the teacher can able to mark the attendance of the student, they can able to upload the study material, they can able to update the homeworks, they can able to update the marks of the students of the examination, they can view the circulars, events, and the exam dates kinds of thing. Coming to the student entity, they can able to view the attendance that is marked by the teacher, they can able to see the study materials that is uploaded by the teacher, they can able to see the homeworks that is updated by the teacher, and they can able to see the exam dates, circulars, and events that is updated by the admin part. And they can also see the marks for the examination, and they can download their report. So all these being stored in the centralized MySQL database. This is the overall system architecture, and these are the modules of the project, and these are the module description which explains detailedly about the each module and the sub modules about their functionalities of the overall system. Next, coming to the system requirements, these are the minimum hardware requirements for the project, and these are the software requirements where the project can be executed in Windows 10 or 11. The coding language is Java, Frontend contains JSP, CSS JavaScript, JDK version is JDK 23.0.1, IDE tool is Apache NetBeans IDE 24, Tomcat server version is Apache Tomcat 9.0.84, database is MySQL. So now let us see the execution of the project. So first open your Apache NetBeans IDE 24, go to the file menu, click open project. Now go to the project source code location where you can see the source code folder. Inside that we have the online student. Select this and click open project. So now the project will be imported into the NetBeans IDE. It takes some time. Here you can see the progress. Meanwhile, let us attach the database in the MySQL. So just go to the MySQL Workbench 8.0. Now log in into the MySQL by clicking the local instance MySQL 8.0. Enter the password as root. Now go to the server menu, select data import, and here select import from self-contained file. Select the three dot option. Now again go to the project source code folder. Inside the database folder we have the database. Select this and now go to the import progress tab and click the start import button. Now you can see the import completed message. So just refresh the schema part. You can see the student management is updated successfully. So now we can close the MySQL Workbench as we have successfully attached the database. Coming back to the NetBeans IDE, the project is also loaded successfully. So now let us execute it. So just right click it and then click run and kindly wait for a few minutes. Authentication for the Tomcat server. I have given admin and admin and click OK. So now you can see the project home screen or welcome screen with the project title Online Student Management System. So this is a static home page which shows the information about the project, showing the features of the student management, teachers and class scheduling, courses, subject, attendance tracking, marks reports, event announcement, and how it has kinds of information of it. So here you can see the login for the admin, teacher and the students, and you can see the registration for the student and the teacher part. So first, before going to the student or teacher, first let us log into the admin part. So just select the admin login menu. So it will be navigated to the admin login page. So just enter the default username and password for the admin as admin and then click the login button. So now you can see the login successful, welcome admin. So now it navigates to the admin's dashboard. So in the admin dashboard you can see the total information of the total students, teachers, classes, total subjects, circulars, events, kinds of thing. So everything is 0 right now because we are running the project first time. So after entering those details we can come back and see the information which is updated here. So here you can see the various options of student, teachers, classes, subjects, circulars, events, exam schedule, marks overview, attendance chart. Let us see all these things one by one. First you need to create the classes. So just go to the classes menu. So here you can see currently there is no any classes. So this can be applicable to a school, a college, or any kind of environment that is available. So you can just customize it according to your requirement. So here I'm just entering a class as I'm just adding a new class name as BCA and just entering a section as A section and then click add section. So now you can see a new class ID is created with the class name BCA, and you can see the sections and the actions part of it. So you can just add some multiple sections also. For example, if you wanted BCA and if you wanted added a B section, you can just add B section, and you can see the section is added as A section and the B section in the class of BCA. So if you wanted to add some other class, let me add the class as MCA and section name as A and just add section. You can see the MCA is being added. So in this way you can just able to manage the classes and section completely here. So this is a example that I have shown you. So now let us create some subjects. So just go to the subjects part. So in the subjects part you can see the class names which I have created as BCA and MCA is available, and we don't have any subjects has been created. So you can create the subjects whatever that you require. So let us select this add new subject option. So you can just add the subject name. For example, I'll just add the subject name as data structures, and let us select the class as BCA and add subject. So now you can see the data structures is being added to the BCA. So now let me add a new subject. I'll just add the subject as oops, and let me add it to MCA and add subject. So now you can see the oops is being added here. So if you wanted to add multiple subjects also you can do it. So now let me add the subject as max for the MCA, and you can see the max has been added. Let me add computer networks for MCA, and now you can see this way you can able to manage the subjects for the all the classes. So now we have created the classes and subjects. So let us create the students and teachers and then come back again to the admin to enter the circulars, events, all those details. So let me log out. I'll go to the register part of the student. So just go to the student registration. So here you can see the student registration page. So you need to enter the name. I'll just enter the name as Alice, email ID as alice@gmail.com, password, phone number, address, date of birth. You can select any profile image for the student. So this image will be shown to the admin or teachers for the identification of the particular student. So just enter any small sized image. I'll just enter this and you can select the class for the student. So Alice, I'll just add it to MCA section as A section. And now let me click the register. So now you can see the registration is submitted. Wait for the admin approval. So even if you're going to give the same email ID and the password you have used during the registration, it will not log in right now because it says invalid email and password, because the admin should verify the student only after the verification of the admin the student or teacher can able to log into the system. So now I'll just go to the admin part. So in the admin I'll go to the student part. So now you can see the student approval. You can see the profile image of the student, the name of the student, email ID, class, section and everything. So now the admin verifies the students, and only if it is related to their institution they will be approving it or they will be rejecting it. This is to avoid unwanted persons or intruders into the system. So for this case I'll just approve. So now you can see it is been approved. So now if I go to the login, student login, and just enter the same email ID and the password. So now you can see the student is being logged into the system. So now you can see the welcome screen for the student, shows the dashboard of their class, what is the subjects that is available, marks, review, circulars and upcoming events, kinds of things. So now you can see everything is empty now because we are not updated anything. So now after entering I'll just come back and again and show you. So now let me log out from the student part. Similarly, let us go to the registration for the teachers part. So just go to the teacher registration. It will be navigated to the teacher registration page. I'll just enter the name as JP, email ID, password, phone number, date of joining, and you can select a profile image and class, section and register. So now you can see the registration is success and waiting for admin approval. So similarly, what we did for the student, currently you cannot able to log in. Only after the approval of the admin, the teacher also can also log into the system. So let me log into the admin part. So go to the teachers menu where you can see the manage teachers, where you can see the profile image of the teacher with their name and their email ID, status, and you can see the class and section of the teacher. So now let me approve for this case, and now you can see it is been approved. So now if you go to the teachers login, you can able to log in into the system, which shows the dashboard of the teacher in the welcome page, showing the current student that is available for that department MCA, and you can see the entries of the attendance, upcoming events and circulars. Everything is empty here. So here, as we don't have entered anything, so now it will be empty. I'll just add the details in the admin part and come back again. So now let us go to the admin login. So in the admin login, so we have seen the currently we have seen the students. So you can see the name of the student that is waiting for the approval and which is approved or not, and teachers we have seen similarly it is also approved. Now we have seen the classes, creating the classes and managing the sections, etc., and we have seen the manage the subject. So now let us go to the next part, that is the circulars part. So here the admin can able to manage the circulars. So let us add some circular saying that tomorrow will be holiday. Let me enter something. Tomorrow will be holiday due to heavy rain. So you can just enter whatever the circular information that you wanted and just add circular. So now the circular is updated successfully, and let us see that in the teachers on the student part. So first let us complete all these things. So now let us go to the events part. So in the events part you can just add any events. So let me create a event Christmas party on 24/12/2025, and you can add some descriptions for it, like whatever the information you wanted, dancing, singing. So whatever the description you wanted, you can just add it. This is the event, and you can just add the date for the event. I'll just add as 24/12/2025 and just click add event. So now you can see the event is added here successfully. You can see all the events whichever you are added. So you can add any number of events, and let us go to the next type, that is the exam schedule. So here the admin only can able to add the exam schedule. So just select the add exam part. So they can able to select the exam by selecting the classes. So now let us go to the MCA, and you can add the subject. So for which subject this exam is. So for example, I'll just add for oops, I'll select the exam date as January 1st. You can select the date, exam time, so like 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and what is this exam? This is the first semester or second semester or whatever the thing according to your scenario. You can just update. I'll just add as first semester January 2025. I'll just add exam. So now you can see the exam has been added successfully. So you can add multiple exams whatever you wanted. So I'll just select MCA. I'll just add computer networks. I'll just add some other date. I'll just add the time 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. exam the same first semester Jan 2025 and add exam. So in this way you can able to manage the exam schedules. And now let us go to the next one, that is the marks overview. So here the marks will be viewed only after the teachers updated the marks. So here if you can select anything, you can see it is empty because currently the teacher has not updated the marks of the student. And here the admin can able to view the attendance. Currently the attendance is not marked, so it is empty. So let us come back again and let us see these details pending one. So now let us go to the teacher part. So just go to the teacher login. So now let us see the option that is available for the teacher part. So here currently it is showing one total student. So there is one student registered for the MCA. So if you're going to register some other student, for example, I'll just register some other student here. You can register n number of students. It is not limited to 1 or 2. So now I'll just register a student called Bob at gmail.com, password, phone number, address, date of birth. You can select the profile image, class MCA, section A, register. So now the registration is successful, and let us go to the admin part to approve it. So in the students, let us approve the Bob, and it is now approved. So now if you go to the teacher part of JP again, now you can see the total student is 2 because Bob has been registered with the MCA. So in this way you can add n number of students so that you can able to see all the details of the student that is available. And here you can see the options for the teachers. Now let us see all this one by one. So this is the dashboard for the teacher part, and here you can see the profile. So you can see the profile image of the teacher, their name, email ID, phone number, date of joining, class, etc. So if you wanted to change the password, you can able to change the password here. And let us go to the my students part. So in the my student part, it will be listing out only the students that is related to their class and section. So this teacher called JP ID is being registered with the MCA department of A section. So it shows the list of the students with their photo, email ID, phone number, date of birth, address, class and sections of it. So next, go to the study material. So here you can see the teacher can able to upload any number of study materials. It is not limited to any kind of number. So now let add me a study material. So now let me add a study material called Oops Notes. I'll just add, you can add any kind of title and you can select the title, whatever the title. You can upload whatever the information that you wanted to do it. So for example, I'll just upload this PDF. You can just upload PDF, image or docs, any kind of format that is available. So make sure that it is not in big in size so that it will not take more memory, and let me click upload. So now you can see it is uploaded, the material uploaded successfully, and you can see what all the material that you have uploaded, it will be showed here also. You can also able to manage or delete it. So if you wanted to view it, you can just click it and you can view it, whatever the information that is the study material that you have uploaded. And coming to the next part, that is the homework part. So here the teacher can able to add the homework. So let me add a homework for, you can just enter the title of the homework. You can select the subject, and you can also upload any file that is you wanted to for reference. You can just select it and then click upload. So now you can see your uploaded homework information. It shows the homework, subject, and what is the file, uploaded date and time and everything. And now let us see next one, that is the attendance part. So here the teacher of this section can able to manage their attendances. So they can able to select the date. So I'm just selecting today's date, 3/12/2025. I'm just marking the attendance as Alice as present, and I'll just make Bob as absent and click submit. So now you can see the attendance has been marked for 3/12/2025, and you can see Alice is present and Bob is absent. And coming to the exam schedule, here the teacher can able to see the exam schedule. They cannot able to create the exam schedule. Admin can only able to create the exam schedule. They can able to see the exam schedule. They can see which class, what is the subject, date and time, and what is the exam schedule for it. Now let's go to the marks entry. So here the teacher can able to enter the marks for the student for their examination. So for example, I'll just go to the first semester Jan 2025 and let us select for Alice, and you can see the exams that we have created, Oops, Max, and the computer network. So here they can able to enter the marks for the Alice. This I have selected for the Alice. So I'll just enter the marks for Alice as 50, 75, 90. I'll just save marks. So now you can see the marks is successfully saved for Alice. If you wanted for another student Bob, you can select Bob. I'll just enter for the Bob, I'll just enter 30, 40, 50, and let me save the marks. So now you can see the marks is saved for the Bob also. And next part, you can see the circulars and events, where the teachers can able to see the circulars of which is updated by the admin. You can see the event, Christmas party event on this date, and description, what is the date and what is the event type. And you can see the circulars of admin that is updated about their circular of tomorrow's holiday, and the content and date posted, the information, time of it. So now let us log out from the teachers part. So now let us go to the student part. In the student part, I have created two students. I have just entered the Alice login now. So let us go to the Alice student. So now you can see the student for the Alice. Here they can able to see the dashboard with their class, how many subjects, what is the mark received, and circulars and upcoming events details. And they can able to see the profile information in the profile part. They can see the profile photo, name, email, date of birth, phone number, address, and they can able to change the password of their login. Next, coming to the attendance part, they can able to view the attendance that is posted. So they can select the date, today's date. I'll just select and click view attendance. You can see the attendance status of Alice is present. This is posted by the teacher JP, and when the date of it. Next, they can go to the study material. They can see the study materials that is uploaded for the subject oops, title oops notes uploaded by JP, and you can see the uploaded date and time. So now if you wanted to view the study material, just select the view. It will be opening in a new tab showing the information whatever that is uploaded. So now let us go to the homeworks part. So here in the homeworks part, they can see for which subject the homework is given. Oops, the title of the homework is 24/12/2025 homework uploaded by the staff JP, uploaded date and time, and what is the homework is about. You can just upload whatever the contents you wanted. Next, they can see the scheduled exam, the scheduled exams names, the subject, exam date and time of it. Next, they can view the marks. So just select the marks. They can select the exam first semester January 2025. They can see the report card which shows the marks of the student. So this exam is not updated. So let us select the second exam and give view report. So now you can see the exam report card of the Alice, which we have entered as 50, 75, 90, and the total marks is 215 for the 300. So you can see the percentage is calculated automatically and B grade. So here the teacher has updated only the marks information, the total, the grade, percentage and everything is been calculated automatically. So here the student can able to download their report card by clicking the download PDF. Just save it in the desktop, report card. So now you can see the report card showing the examination name, student name, subject, marks obtained, total marks and percentage and the grade that is created. So here next let us go to the circulars part. They can see the circulars that is updated by the admin, and they can see the events that is posted by the admin. And now let me log out. I'll just go to the another student Bob. So now we have seen about Alice. So now this is see about the Bob. So similarly Bob student also has the option. Let us go to the attendance part. So because we have posted Bob as absent, so let us see that one. So now you can see the status is absent, which is posted by the teacher JP and the date. If you go to the marks part, you can see the marks for the Bob. You can see we have updated as 30, 40 and 50. You can see the percentages and total and the grade is being created. So here the Bob can also able to download their report card in a PDF format for the future reference. They can just enter and they can see the detail of the report card also. So now we have seen all the detail that is available in the teacher, student, and we have pending for the admin part. So now let us go to the admin login. So in the admin part we have seen all these options. So now let us see about the marks overview. So in the marks overview, the admin can able to see the marks of all the students. Now let us select for the MCA and select the examination, and they can see the marks for the student Alice, Bob, what is the section, oops, max, computer science, total marks and everything. So they can able to see the marks for admin can able to see the marks for all the students, and they can able to see the attendance for all the students, or they can see by selecting the particular section. They can able to see how many students are available and attendance is marked or not, kinds of information. And finally let us go to the chart part. So in the chart part you can see 3 dynamic charts which shows the count of the students versus teachers. So you can see there is 1 teacher and 2 students, and classes and subject you can see there are 2 classes and 4 subjects created, and events and circulars you can see I have created 1 event and 1 circular. So this will be varying according to the inputs that we are giving to the system. So according to the values, this chart will be varying as it is a dynamic chart. So now we have seen all the options that is available in the admin and also in the teachers and the student part. Before completion, let us see the frequently asked question for this project. So the first question is, what is the online student management system is about? So the online student management system is about a web-based platform which is designed to manage the academic and administrative activities for any educational institution, whether it may be a school, college or any training institution. So it allows the admin, teachers and students to perform their respective task digitally, so that it can be managing the overall operation of the classes, subject, attendance, marks, study material, circulars, or events related activities. Next question, which technologies are used to develop this project? So we have used Java, JSP, CSS, JavaScript, MySQL, and Apache Tomcat. Next, who are the main users of the system? So the main entities or users of the system are admin, teacher, and the student. Next question, how does the registration and the approval process work? So the teacher and the students will be registering themselves by providing the information. The admin will be reviewing their information. Once if it is present in their records, they will be approving it or they'll be rejecting it, so that it can avoid unwanted or unauthorized users into the system to make the system more secure. Next question, what can the admin do in the system? So admin can able to approve or reject the registrations of the teachers and the students. They can able to manage the students, teacher, classes, subjects, and etc. They can able to add the circulars, events, and exam schedules. They can able to view the attendance that is marked by the student and also marked by the teachers, and also the marks that is entered by the teachers. They can able to see the charts and able to manage the complete system. Next question, what features are available to the teachers? So the teachers can able to see the student that is assigned on their class section, and they can able to upload the study materials, they can able to upload the homeworks, they can able to mark the student attendance, they can able to enter the marks for the examination, they can able to view the exam schedules, they can able to update their profile password, they can able to see the circulars and the event that is published by the admin. Next question, what can students do in the system? So student can able to see their profile information, and they can able to change the password. They can able to see the study materials that is uploaded by the teacher. They can able to see the homeworks that is uploaded by the teacher. They can see the attendance record. They can able to see the exam schedules. They can able to check the marks. They can able to download their report card. They can able to see the circulars, events, and holiday announcements also. Next question, how does the study material and homework shared? So teachers will be uploading their files so that entering their study material details or the homework, so the student can able to access that easily. Next question, how does the attendance system work? So teacher will be selecting the class, and they will be selecting the date, and they will be marking the each student whether it is present or absent. So this information will be saved, and the admin or teacher students can able to see their attendance that is marked by the teachers. Next question, how are the exam schedules or managed? So admin will be creating the exam schedules by selecting the class, subject, exam date, time, and exam name kinds of things. So this will be visible to the teachers and the students. Next question, can users change their password? Yes, we have provided options of changing the password for the teachers and the students. Next question, how does the system ensure the data security? So here the data security is maintained through the role-based authentication and also admin verified user accounts process. So the role-based authentication is like the specific users, whether it is a teacher, they will be having the operations of their teacher operation only. As a student, they will be having the operations of the student operations only. So in this way, the role-based authentication will be working, so that only authorized users can access specific modules according to their roles. Next question, are circulars and events automatically visible to her? Yes, the admin once adds the circulars or events, it will be visible instantly to all the users of the teachers or the students. Next question, what types of files can be uploaded as a study material homework? It can be a PDF, doc, or text, any kind of things, or images also. Next, final question, what makes the system useful for the institution? So as the institution has various entities and various kinds of operations, managing everything in a manual or a semi-automated process will not work out. So to streamline the academic institution by providing the digital access to attendance, marks, materials, and announcement will save the time and improve the accuracy across the institution. So in this way, this system will be useful to any kind of institution. So this is all the frequently asked question, and this is all about the project online student management system using Java, and thank you for watching.